Happy Sunday. Today I am 12 weeks. I think this is my last week of the first trimester. So I'm hanging in there. I'm really excited about 12 weeks and really kind of making it to the end of that first hump of the trimester. So I'm feeling really good. I'm hanging in there. Again, just staying positive about everything. So I wrote down some notes so I can remember what the what my symptoms were for the week, because I always forget by the time the next week rolls around. I'm like, okay, what were the symptoms again? But pretty much the first trimester wasn't bad for me at all. I had a little bit of nausea, some fatigue. The fatigue is not as bad as it was in the beginning. So it's manageable. It's still there. I get tired really easily and I get out of breath easily, as you can tell. But as far as the fatigue, it's really subsided a lot, and I have more energy, so that's a good thing. One thing I'm really bad at is lack of exercise. I'm not exercising at all, and I know it's really bad. I need to at least walk or something to keep myself motivated and just to, do better as far as eating. My eating habits are awful. One thing this week, I've been craving salt real bad, like salty, fatty things like potato chips. Yeah, I know those taquitos, the taquito egg rolls from 7-Eleven. I've been eating those, and I've been eating some awful stuff. But I really got to do better. I know I've been craving salt really bad, like pickles, chips, fat and fast food, French fries, all that stuff I've been picking out. So I know that's probably why. And the surprising thing is I haven't gained any weight. I feel bigger. I feel fatter. And if y'all see, I am huge. I'm big as a house. But I haven't gained weight, but I feel like I feel bigger. It's the weirdest thing. My clothes fit the same, but to me, I just feel bigger. It's not a bloatiness feeling. It's really hard to explain, but yeah, I've been really picking out this week, and I gotta do better. I really gotta eat better. One of another symptoms I've had was vivid dreams. These dreams are a hot mess. Last night I dreamed that I was in a mental hospital, and the dream before that, it was like a sexual dream. And I had a dream I was basically cheating on my husband. And I told him about the dream, and he was like, what in the world? He was upset. I'm having these crazy, weird dreams. It's so vivid. It feels like I'm in a movie at night, and it's just so weird. It's like crazy stuff. It don't even make sense. It's just crazy, but that's one of the things. And I know that's part of, the pregnancy symptoms. I don't know what's the cause of it, but it's just kind of crazy. Another thing I've had, I know it's awful, but it feels like I pee on myself. I guess it's part of the increased vaginal discharge. It's part of making sure there's no infections or anything down there. But it feels like some days I feel like, dang, did I pee on myself or what? And it feels that uncomfortable. And so I know that's part of a normal pregnancy symptom. That's been more and more this week that I've noticed, like the more increased discharge. It's disgusting. It makes you feel uncomfortable, but I guess you just, I bet you use those panty liners, and that can help too to kind of absorb everything. And so that's another awful symptom that I experienced this week. As far as maternity clothes, again, it's really, I've been wearing dresses most of the time, because that's something that can kind of grow with you as your stomach get bigger. I go to Ross a lot and get those dresses. What I've been doing is I've been getting a size bigger than I normally wear. I usually wear a size 12, but I've been buying size 14s, like stretchy dresses. Maybe I can probably show some in this video or the next video, some examples of some of the dresses I wear, especially to work. And I found that's been helpful, and I know buying those in an extra size bigger, they'll grow with me, because maternity clothes are so expensive. And I mean, the style is not kind of like my style. It's kind of ugly designs, and it's just overpriced to me, and I don't think it's really worth it. Because if you can get away with just buying an extra size bigger or 2 sizes bigger, I would just go with that. And that's what I've been doing, and it's worked out for me. But I haven't gained weight, but I just feel bigger. It's a weird feeling, but that's one of the things I've been doing this week, is just buying dresses in a bigger size. And even some thrift stores, you can check out your thrift stores. I went to one yesterday that had a maternity section, and I found 2 cute maternity dresses for like dirt cheap, for like $4. So that's a creative way to kind of get bigger size clothing without, you know, breaking the bank. So another big thing, if we heard the baby's heartbeat, I have a home Doppler that I bought last year off you can get them off Craigslist, but that's what it looks like. I got this, it was $50 last year. I got for my other pregnancy off Craigslist. It was dirt cheap. You can buy them here online for like $50. Also, I'll put a link below of this is just a basic one you can get from anywhere, but there's a website that sells home Dopplers, the medical grade ones, and you can rent those. I think they're about $18 a month and up, and you can rent those too. And I'll link the website below. But it's kind of like I have a love-hate relationship with this thing, especially being pregnant after a loss. It's just like, it's always like that what if, and you're always kind of on edge. It's like, is the baby still alive? And those are some of the things I always feel. I started using a Doppler around 9 weeks, and I didn't feel anything, and I was kind of upset. But maybe it depends on like the baby's position, your size, and weight. But we finally heard the baby's heartbeat for the first time last week, and I might clip in a video for you guys. Well, my husband heard it too. I was just so relieved just to be able to hear the heartbeat. And I also tried I think the day before yesterday, and I heard the baby's heartbeat as well. But sometimes using these Dopplers, you're not going to always be able to hear the baby's heartbeat, depending on the position of the baby. And you know, we're not medical professionals, so you may not always be able to hear the heartbeat, and that can be frustrating. So I guess that's kind of like the downside of these things. You may not always hear the baby's heartbeat because, you know, we're not professionals. So there was one period where I didn't hear the baby's heartbeat, and I just got in like a panic mode. And that's what these things can do to you, to kind of put you in this emotional roller coaster, you know. So it's really up to you if you want a home Doppler or not. I would say it's just for purely pleasure. It's not something that's going to determine, you know, if something happens to the baby or not. Because I had this during my last pregnancy. I didn't hear a heartbeat, but I didn't make, you know, nothing much of it. I thought maybe I just wasn't able to find it, but in fact, you know, our baby had passed, and I really didn't know. So I guess once you get to that stage where you can start counting the kicks, those things are more accurate, but these aren't really accurate. But it's just nice to have, if you can afford it, to have a Doppler. So it's been helpful. We really enjoy using it. I don't do it too much. I don't think it really matters how often you do it. It doesn't affect the baby or anything. And I asked the doctor that question too, and some women feel like you shouldn't do it too much. But a few minutes a day is not really a big deal. I probably do this maybe once or twice a week. But I just try to have faith and try not to think the worst, you know. As far as the Doppler, hearing baby's heartbeat was really nice. It was a huge relief. Again, I have my next doctor's appointment. It's not till August the 5th, so I have about another week and some change before I go to that doctor's appointment. I'll add a video of me doing the belly shot, and yeah, I am so fat. I am huge. I already look like 6 months pregnant. I'm so embarrassed. I hate doing belly shots because it's so embarrassing, and how big I am compared to like other people. I already look like 6-7 months pregnant, so y'all bear with me. I'll post it up anyway, so whatever. Don't talk about me. But you all enjoy your week, and I'll see you again next Sunday. Hey y'all, so this is my belly shot for week 12. Yeah, I'm already huge. Don't talk about me. Week 12. I think most of it is like fat because I can still suck my stomach in, so probably don't have much of the baby in there, but week 12 belly shot.